Hey, look here, y'all. So you got Bill Belichick done jumped in the college ball. Um, we knew this was coming because I thought about it right out the gate. I said, I wonder if he will make home visits because they tried to make it such an issue with Coach Prime. He don't come to nobody home. Coach Prime told everybody, if he go to one high school, miss another high school, or go to one home, miss another home, everybody gonna be on him. And he right. Y'all, listen. I done heard coaches say, in general, not by neither one of them two, but in general, they like, hey, such down there, oh, he ain't come by my school. So they feeling some kind of way. They just feeling some kind of way. So Coach Prime is correct. They are doing this in a certain manner. But at the same time, you got media decide, oh, we going to throw this out there. Now, if somebody tried to say, well, Coach Prime ain't been to a high school in 5 years. He didn't even get into coaching until 21. He couldn't even recruit nobody. So, it's wild, y'all. It is wild that that's going to be a narrative. So, now they finna stir that thing up, and that's what they finna try to pop off with. So, they want to see, because Bill Belichick went to somebody's school, now, it's still going to turn into the same thing. They going to be saying, hey, so Bill Belichick came to your school? Oh, so he ain't going to stop by our school, and our school like right across the street. Now, he ain't doing that. That's what the talk going to be. Now, Bill Belichick going to have these coaches saying, well, hey, when we do get a player that they want, we ain't even looking his way. Now, the other way with Coach Prime, he ain't even got to worry about that. They ain't going to be able to say that to him because he's already out there bringing the people to him. Now, he probably calling the coaches and talking to them, but he ain't going down there because still, y'all, matter of fact, when Bill Belichick going to come to Polk County? We got talent. See? When he coming to Polk County? When is he coming to Lakeland High School? When is he going to slide over there to IMG? And then if he come to Polk County area and Central Florida area, when he going to slide down there to Miami and get them boys? Or when he going to go up there to Tallahassee and get them boys? See what I'm saying? This stuff going to put you in a different situation. And the crazy thing about it is, they're not even the same type of situation. Bill Belichick, 72, or in his 70s, really want to be in the NFL. Really wants to be in the NFL. And they only need 14 more wins to have the all-time winning record. So he really want to be in the NFL. So I'm assuming, and I just was telling my business partner this, I'm assuming that they told him, hey, Bill, you got to go do it different. We're going to have to put you on the road. Now, y'all really think Bill Belichick, that hasn't had to travel to no locations other than when he wants to see an NFL product that they deeming you got to have. He's not on the road recruiting like that. Or he wasn't even on the road doing that in the NFL. So, I don't even know what they getting about this. Now, they want to try to really make it an issue, but you still haven't seen Bill Belichick go to nobody's house. Coach Prime send recruiters out. Our recruiters go to schools. But see, what they wanted to hit on, but they can't. That's why they tried to switch it up in a different way. See, they tried to hit on that he don't do home visits. But now, since Bill Belichick went to the school, now they saying, well, Prime ain't went to a school. Why they won't say the truth? Coach Prime send recruiters out to the schools. He just ain't going. Because it's a difference. If you got a Colorado representative there, bam, you good. But if Prime go there, your whole school shutting down. Your whole school shutting down. Okay, Bill Belichick there. To me, Bill Belichick and Coach Prime, two different people. One, you gonna get crunk seeing. Oh, hey, Prime. If Bill Belichick come there, yo, I'm telling you now, if I was at a high school coaching and Bill Belichick came to the high school, I would call my business partner, hey, bro, you know Bill Belichick here? That's what I'm telling y'all what I do. Hey, boy, Bill Belichick here today. Yeah. That's it. Yeah, he actually came. Yeah, he here. I'm going to go sit by him. I want to see how he acting. I'm going to ask him how many schools he going to. All right. Then you got if Coach Prime here. Now, I call him business partner. Hey, bro. Prime off in this thing. The whole school going crazy. Dog, you got the teachers. Everybody. Dog, the whole school walking their classes up. The whole high school, dog, walking all their classes up here. Bruh, everybody coming to see Prime. That's what it would be. It's two that you Deion Sanders and Bill Belichick, two different guys. Bill Belichick ain't even really studying all this. He just doing whatever they said doing in this college world. So I gotta go out to high school. Hey, just get into North Carolina high school. I don't really want to go nowhere. All right. Is he coming to my school? What is this for? I'm Bill Belichick. I don't have to go to all these schools. So, now you trying to get Bill Belichick, done won all these Super Bowls, been coaching Tom Brady, to come to somebody high school? Y'all know how crazy this sound? So, I don't know who's stirring this up. And you know, Bill Belichick and Nick Saban boys. So they probably called each other, hey, bro, go to these schools, dog. Hey, bro, go to the schools. And then, you know, Bill Belichick, I'm not going to all these schools, man. And then I see Prime. Prime ain't going on all that mess. No, you got to go, man. It's a certain way we do it, man. I'm going to teach you. I'm going to show you how to get North Carolina like that. I'm going to show you, Bill. I got you, Bill. So I'm pretty sure Nick Saban talking to him, trying to help him out. Like, bro, do what you need to do. Because as a matter of fact, to be honest, I think the same type of coat he wearing, Nick Saban kind of used to wear one just in the Crimson Tide colors. But yeah, they going to make this an issue. They want it to be an issue. They want to put it out there to see what it looked like. I saw the guy who tweeted out. I said, man, look at this mess. Bro, look at this mess. Now, Prime that won, took a team that won one game, elevated them to 4, then elevated them to 9, could have been in a Big 12 championship game. First year, could have went to the bowl game. Come on, man. So, but, my business partner was talking about, they want North Carolina to compete. But what can you tell me about Bill Belichick? How long he supposed to coach? He's 72. How long is he coaching? How long is he going to coach? And he ain't been in college ball in forever. He ain't been around no high school boys getting recruited. That man was straight NFL. So all this new to him. Coach Prime, you got Coach Prime coaching high school ball. You got Coach Prime going on visits with his son. You got Coach Prime was in the mix. This ain't nothing new to him. You got Coach Prime coaching at the Under Armour All-American game. So they want to make this a comparison, but you can't. These two different dudes. Two different dudes, and they want to make this a comparison, but you really can't. You can't. I think Bill Belichick got to do this almost. Me and my business partner was just talking about it. He was like, nah, bro, he ain't got to. I'm thinking he do. I'm thinking they saying, man, go out there and do it, dog. That's going to make you look better. Because they don't think you, they don't think you coming out. But, yeah, I still don't think he going to that crib. And if he do go to the crib, that player sure enough signing. I can't see him taking no L's. I don't see him going out here on this recruiting trail and take a L. Like, he come to their house and they don't come. I don't see him doing that. So, he's out there. They're going to try to make this issue. I already see it now because they already trying to talk about it. So, I'm just coming to say, him and Coach Prime, two different dudes. When I'm in elementary, Coach Prime's shoes, I wanted them. Bill Belichick ain't got no shoes out when I'm in elementary. I don't even know Bill Belichick until I get to high school. That's when I started hearing about Bill Belichick, because you know how you want to go to the NFL, so you're looking at the coaches and you hear their name all the time, so you starting to hear his name. But Coach Prime name been ringing since I've been in elementary, and it ain't stopped. That man always was balling, baseball or football, then analyst, then coaching. So his name always been popping. He is him. So now they trying to figure out, well, how can we make this? How can we throw Prime in this? Because at the end of the day, they know if they say Coach Prime name is going to get some ratings. If you just say Bill Belichick name, you probably ain't getting nothing. So now you throw it in there. Oh, Prime, Bill Belichick's at school? Oh, yeah, type that out. Bob, type that out. So they trying to type it up, man. They trying to type this up. They going to try to make it something, but you really can't. At the end of the day, they got to produce. That's all that matters. Can you produce? We seen Coach Prime produce. We got North Carolina. They gonna be on the block this year. He got to come with it. He better have a quarterback. You got to have a quarterback. He ain't got that. That season finna be a wash. So it's based on, you know how they finna make this thing look, y'all. You know how they finna try to make this thing look. I don't understand why what Bill Belichick doing got anything to do with Coach Prime. It shouldn't, but they making it. JB, the North Side, they want a store. They know if they throw Prime name in, it's gonna generate some love. If they just leave Bill Belichick, probably ain't getting none. JB, you say I knew they were gonna make a deal about they already out the gate. I'm talking about they ain't even let it get out one day. They was already on it. Yeah, D Bell, you say I hope Coach Prime comes to the CES show in Vegas this week. What's that? JB, you said Bill and Coach Prime not the same level. Right. Coach Bill Belichick could go to these schools. They'll be excited to see him. But people ain't even gonna know who he is. I'm telling y'all they ain't gonna know who he is. I guarantee you they gonna know who Prime is. They gonna know who that is out the gate. So it's gonna Prime come to your school, the whole school shut down. Bill Belichick come, they take their pictures, they go. Oh, Bill Belichick was here. Yeah, who is that? Deion Sanders is here right now. Stop playing. Oh, I'm going up there. See, two different things. Two different things. D Bell, you say good point, Colin. When is Bill? Man, they do good and well. So I think Nick Saban might even talk to him like, bro, just go on some business. You ain't got to go on a lot. Just go on some. That's what I think he telling him. But Coach Prime send his guys out. Just how Bill Belichick visiting, Coach Prime sending his coaches out. Because if he goes out, the whole school shutting down. And every school going to be talking about, bro, Prime came to Lakeland High School today. And then Bartow going to be calling, oh, I know Prime coming to Bartow. Then Kathleen High School going to be talking, I know he coming over here to Kathleen. And Lake Gibson going to be saying, I know he coming over here. And Winter Haven going to be saying, I know he coming over here. You know how much ripping and running that is to hit all these high schools? Nah. And Prime will shut every high school down doing that. Bill Belichick could go to these schools. I just don't believe they'll shut down like that, y'all. I don't believe. them schools are shut down like that. Prime will shut that thing down, boy. A1 Sports, you say anything they could talk about, they will always like to compare some to Prime. They do. He the unicorn and they know it. So they saying, we're going to put Bill Belichick with Prime. Let's see how this does. Yeah. Let's see how this turns out. Prime rolling. Prime ain't worried about that. But on the social media side and the media side, they going to throw that out there. Now, did that high school boy probably feel good that that coach came there? Yeah. But at the end of the day, if Bill Belichick coming there, I mean, he's on North Carolina's level, the ACC. Other coaches coming there for him, too. At the end of the day, he's still going to pick who he pick. So it ain't going to matter. He's still going to pick who he pick. That same kid could still be saying, dog, I can't wait to go to the visit with Prime now. Same kid. Bruce, you say a lot of coaches don't do home visits. What does coach do? He just went on a high school visit, and they trying to turn it into something. J. Matt, you say bye-bye and then go to them areas. Chuck Amato did. I know some people who always played at Florida State. That's what I'm saying. I guess he had to go to the top dog, though. You're top dog, you got to slide through. But for the most part, they sending their coaches. But check this out, y'all. Anyways, no matter how they try to slice this pie, if Bill Belichick recruiting over, they're going to probably recruit 50 to 100 and some guys. Or let's say 5 to 10 each position, right? You can't go see all them people, man. So what, he going to a JUCO next? He going to a JUCO? No, man. They going to try to make this something that it ain't. Northside, you say Prime went Travis. I don't know how that one went. I know Trap him. J. Matt, you said Bill took the job for his son to be named head. Correct. And see, prime example. That's what me and my business partner was just talking about. That man really made a power move. He don't care about none of this stuff. That man want to be in the NFL. What he did do is set his son up. Son, you up next, boy. Whether if I dip or not, this your spot. Now, you got to run it. Now, I guarantee you, when Bill Belichick dipped back to the league, compare that. Compare that now. Boy, if Bill Belichick leave for an NFL job, I want them to compare that. Yeah, compare that now. But they ain't going to want to do that. See, and then, they used to holler daddy ball with Coach Prime, with him and his son, coaching his son. But what you call that? What do you call Bill Belichick leveraging his status for his son? Now, if Prime did the same thing, if he had, let's say Bucky was in the coaching, and he told Colorado, hey, yeah, my son got next. They would have went wild on the internet. They would have went wild. I'm talking about who Prime think he is, but nobody ain't saying that by Bill Belichick. They ain't saying that by him. They letting Bill Belichick slide like AJ. Hey, that's Bill Belichick. That's he want his son. How you gonna force North Carolina to hire your son next? I'm not gonna come if you don't give me my son a job. And we don't want your son. What has his son proved, y'all? That man ain't been no head coach nowhere. But I know everybody got to get opportunity, but you going to force North Carolina? You going to tie their hands up? Time up. Yeah. That's how they doing stuff, man. JB, you say when Bill take off and lead them, them home visit combo will be. Yep. Bill want that NFL, y'all. If you look at his contract, they have, when June the 1st hit this year, instead of it being $10 million by, it will be $1 million. Yeah, that thing dropped. I don't know what happened in the NFL around June the 1st. But Bill say, hey, switch mine up. Carolina, you said Bill daddy coach here? Yeah, exactly. Little Bill get a job. Little Bill, you get a job, boy. Cause daddy got you. I got you, son. Miss Beverly say there's no comparison between Coach Prime and Bill Belichick. Trust me, not the same stuff. It's not. It's a total different situation. So, but they gonna make it one. They gonna try to make it one now. JB, you say they'll push it. They gonna push it without saying it. That's what they doing. They pushing it without saying it. Knowing Coach Prime is like Coach Prime like a celebrity you want to meet. Bill Belichick just is a head coach that you'll be like, dog, I got some. I asked him a lot of coaching stuff and he helped me. Like, the coaches gonna be excited to see him, but everybody in the whole town gonna be crunk to see Prime there. Yeah, I know Bill Belichick daddy was there, but Bill Belichick wasn't thinking about no college until them NFL boys say, hey, shut him out. Shut him out. We ain't letting him slide to the league. We got to get him up out of here. So I don't know if they blocked Bill or what, but he ain't been out there. JB, you said Coach Prime has to travel with security. Bill can go in a rental and be out. Man, they ain't going to know who he is. They not. That's a regular old man. Coach Prime come around so fresh, you can't help but notice who it is. Got the hat, the necklace, got the what? Man, they gonna think when Bill come, they think that's an old man. Walk right by him. Hey, how you doing, sir? You want me to open that door for you? Oh, boy, you Bill Belichick. What's up, coach? Yeah, you know how that's gonna be, man. But hey, he got his son a job. That boy locked in his son a job. You say I bet you Coach Prime and talking to each other, having a good time. You know what? I seen them do a video together while they was like for the NFL or something. I don't know when they did it, but it was a good one. They they got that good respect for each other. Ali, you said, Colin, what did you think of the game? Man, I ended up going to sleep on that game, man. For some reason, I went to sleep. Marty, you say Bill and his son were on McAfee show going to somebody's house today. See what I'm saying? This really for his son. This gig is really for his son. This ain't for him, man. Bill setting up his son. That was for his son. Tell it, son, I'm treating you right now. If I need your help when I'm older, don't put me in no home. Take care of me now. See, y'all, I can't even believe they tried to do that, man. Yeah, but I did see North Dakota State won. North Dakota State won. So we played the toughest team, the baddest team, the best team in the nation in LCS. Yeah, that was us. But you had a team that was in the playoffs struggled with a team that went in the chill. KC, what's good? That's what I'm saying. Bill, not him, not in that realm where, man, them players ain't stuck. Bill Belichick, what? He got a connection to the league, but Prime got a connection to the league. He can tell you how you need to backpedal and all that, but Prime gonna tell you how you need to backpedal. But when it comes to cutting them school, you can put, right now, you could take Bill Belichick, since his basketball season in high school, you can take both them coaches and say, let's bring Bill Belichick in first to a high school basketball game. Bill Belichick will go in there and sit down. Nobody ain't thinking about him. They think that's just an old man coming. Coach Prime go in there, they going to shut the basketball game down. The crowd going to go crazy. JB, you say they will make Bill sign in as a visitor at school. That's what I'm saying. Man, the whole show going to be on Prime. Carolina Hood. That's what I'm saying, man. We walk right by them, man. Thomas, you say they all did Lou Holtz. No, they Irish. Got his Skip Holtz. Oh, he did. Did not know that. And Ryan looked out for Rex. Boy. They'll put you on, won't it? Now, that don't mean you going to meet up to their standards, but they'll get you on. So, why nobody ain't calling that daddy ball? Why they ain't comparing that? Coach Prime is playing daddy ball with Shador. Well, what in the world Bill Belichick doing with his son? He forcing their hand. You're hiring my son. I bet he got his son where he probably got his son a 5 or 6 year contract. Where his son, once he become the head coach, they cannot fire him until he at least do what he want to do. Boy, crazy. I I bet North Carolina hoping. Listen, man, I hope Bill Belichick do something. Now they raising money for him because they want to do something, but we gonna see. Chris said, I ain't sure. Ali, you say his biggest mission is to beat Duke. Well, now he got bigger fish to fry. You Bill Belichick. You Bill Belichick. You got to come out here and beat me up. Let me see what their schedule was. Let me see what North Carolina's schedule was this past year. You can't come half stepping. You got to whoop somebody. Hold on. Let me look for that baby blue. All right. They had Minnesota. They had Charlotte Cupcake. They had North Carolina Central. That's Cupcake. It ain't Cupcake, but it's Cupcake it should be for a program like North Carolina. James Madison. Now that school gonna come with it. At Duke done got better. Pittsburgh be all right. Georgia Tech was better this year. Virginia was all right. Florida State was trash. Wake Forest, and they was trash. Boston College ended up being trash. North Carolina State being not really like that. So if you look at his schedule, if he end up having a schedule like this again, well, let me see what the 23 schedule look like. 23, they had 23. Now, they were balling. But 23, he had South Carolina, Appalachian State, Minnesota, at Pittsburgh, Syracuse, Miami, Virginia, Georgia Tech, Campbell, Duke, at Clemson, at North Carolina State. So, basically, it looked like they're going to have like a similar schedule. Just maybe they switch out Charlotte and North Carolina Central. But he got to win, y'all. His quarterback, I don't even know who he got for quarterback. He lost a big-time running back. His wide receivers dipping. I seen him go after the same old lineman we was going after out of HBCU. So he trying to get his feet wet. He trying to figure it out. Double A, you say you heard BYU and South Carolina are going to play. I heard this earlier today. Hey, that guy ain't going to be on. Thomas, you say he got to knock off Dabo Swinney. That ain't going to be easy. Dabo ain't letting that come out. Yeah, JMU, they like that. They like that, Carolina. Ali, you say they play UCF next year. That's right. He played them here. Boy, Scott Frost going to be ready to tie him up, boy. Scott Frost going to be ready to tie that man up. Watch what I tell you. Dog, you say 25 should be up for a fact. J. Matt, you say his son coached at University of Washington. Not D.C., Washington out there in Seattle. Say North Carolina right across the border from you. D. King, you said Coach Prime did a high school visit when he was at Jackson State. Yeah, they ain't gonna care. They just going for the now. They on that joke ahead. But all Coach Prime got to do is win. North Carolina got to win. He still got to go out there and win. He still got to go out there and win. I don't think he really want to go on them visits. I think Nick called him and say, Bubba, I think it's going to be a good idea for you to go. Yeah. Prime ain't going. Yeah, man, but Prime, you ain't Prime, Bill. Come on now. You know you ain't Prime. Prime, you know, he could get down with them boys. You ain't going to really be able to do that. You're going to have to go in there and hold them Super Bowl rings. I know you don't want to go on visits. You think I like to go on visits? That's what you in for now. You better take your butt back to the NFL then. Well, don't worry. That's what I'm going to do. Bill probably trying to hit that league up. Yep. North Carolina and UCF, I think they play in Orlando. Boy, I hope Scott Frost, hope Scott Frost doing. J-Mac, yeah, he was defense coordinator, but he never got no offense, no NFL job. Ken, what's good? KC, you said Prime can relate to the players on so many different levels. Prime was the NIL before the NIL. Prime is a marketing genius who will put upcoming players on game, show them how the boys. Yeah, exactly. See, right now, Bill just, hey, I know Bill saying, guys, I don't want to do any more home visits. I don't. Kimberly, you said we all know why nobody's saying anything about what coach is doing. His son, that's what I'm saying. His son right there in North Carolina gave this man a job, but they ain't saying nothing about that. And they get mad about Coach Prime and Shador and Shiloh and Bucky. Like, come on, I get mad at that too. Get mad at that too. But they don't want to do that. Nah, they don't want to do that. They want to let that slide. But Coach Prime is a unicorn, y'all. Do Bill Belichick got shoes out? No. Do Bill Belichick got music out? No. Did Bill Belichick go to the Under Armour All-American Gaming Coach there? No. No, none of that. Bill just slide to the high school. Take this picture. I'm just going to one. I'm not going to all these high schools. I'm just going to one. You going to Florida too? Hey, at the gate, Black. You say, what's good, Colin? I just want to congratulate you on an outstanding 2024 coverage of Colorado Buffaloes, entertaining us on YouTube, Live Football #1. Hey, appreciate it. Hey, listen, man, I don't have no show unless y'all rock with me, so I thank y'all for rocking with me. I thank y'all for rocking with me. And we're going to run it back. This year, ain't like I keep telling y'all, we got more coverage coming because we finna see in April where Trap, Shador, and all them other boys getting drafted. That thing on. Just Kim, what's good? Marty, you say Bill just got all them rings. That's it. Yeah, he got the rings. He got the Tom Brady. But Prime give you everything. Prime giving you so. You got. Now, I don't know who on his staff, but I don't think no. Now, yes, he a Hall of Fame coach, but Coach Prime Hall of Fame. He was a Hall of Fame as an athlete. You got Warren Sapp out there. You got T.O. come over there. You got everybody out there coming through. So I'm like, what? That what they want to talk about? But you know, I think it'd be for social media and just to get your engagement going. You know, you might get a little chat off that, so you get your engagement going. I get that, but you can't be one day you smiling Coach Prime face, then the other day you want to not smile in his face. You got something going. But I guess that's how they gonna be dealing with Coach Prime. FD, appreciate it. Hey, appreciate it, FD. Yeah. Hey, I rock out with y'all. Y'all know how we do. It's pleasantly plump. Yeah, hey, FD, they on Coach Prime head, man. Anywhere they could turn. Oh, hey. Now, tell me this. What would make them think Bill Belichick, then automatically think Coach Prime? So either way, you saying, hey, Coach Prime him, so we need to tag them two together. Tag them two. They're the most elite things in college football. One got 8 Super Bowls. One got 2 Super Bowls. Played baseball, got shoes, got music. Son's going first round. Y'all, they gonna try to make it work, but they can't. But they trying to make it work. I do know that all that's gonna matter is this schedule. I don't know what their schedule gonna be in 25. But it's really for his son. FD, you say all of them be trying to run it, just trying to put that thing the way they want to put it. That's all. That's the only way I see it. They just trying to run it the way they want to run it. Because my thing is, what Coach Prime being coaching for, to me, I don't count that spring, but they count it. So you got the spring, then the real season of the spring, then another season, then 2 seasons. So you got 5 seasons he done coached college football. So Bill Belichick and him on 2 different levels. I got 5 seasons in this. Bill Belichick has 0 in college. College and NFL, 2 different things. 2 different. NFL, you got your scouts going out to check these boys out. You bring them in, they going to do what you say, or you going to cut them. College, you got to go recruit them. Basically, you trying to beg them to come to the school. Kimberly, you say no weapons formed against us shall prosper. Amen to that. JB, you said if Prime was still at Jackson State, they wouldn't compare him though. They wouldn't. They wouldn't, but not since he had that power four. They got to try to come for him every chance they get. Hey, you think Bill can give us opportunity to kind of shut Prime down? Because, Prime is now talking about the playoffs. Yeah, the first year was just, he ain't hard to find and stuff like that. And the next year was get Miss Peggy to a bowl. Now they're saying get to the playoffs. Yeah. Think they're going to be any good? Yeah, he's been recruiting. But see, the thing about it is, Coach Pryor's still out here recruiting. Like, he getting bowlers. Yo, K-Salt, bowler. Get that D tackle from Alabama, bowler. Get Juju to come, bowler. Matter of fact, Juju ain't going to no Bill Belichick, man. I just couldn't see that happening. Now, Tom Brady was going to be the offense coordinator, yeah, but, yeah. They ain't making that happen. JB said Coach Pryor's name makes money. It does. Whether they own him good or bad, he out there getting it. So he got to deal with it every day. They own him. I bet Coach Pryor ain't even thinking of Bill Belichick, and they putting them together. They just seeing this away. I think it's just engagement, but I do know they going to try to run that. They going to try to run that. That's why I hold Scott Frost. Man, Scott Frost, yeah, listen. Scott Frost going to want to tag. Now, when we play Scott Frost, we want to tag him, but when he play North Carolina at the crib, boy, he going to try to bust him. That boy going to try to bust him, boy. Now, I don't know if he going to have UCF rolling. We don't even know if Bill Belichick going to have North Carolina rolling, because if he needed a quarterback, the top quarterbacks was the Washington State, Liberty, Duke quarterback, Tulane quarterback, and maybe Cal. Them was the top 5 quarterbacks. He ain't got neither one of them. So I already know his main running back gone and your top QB gone. Bro, that finna be hard. FD, you say next year we are going to win 11 games, then go to them playoffs. Let's see what that's what I'm talking about. Then they're going to be talking about, well, can't compare Bill Belichick in his first year to Coach Prime's his 6th year. Yeah, you can't do that. Nah. Y'all want to talk that trash now. JB, you said, Colin, would you be able to handle the level of scrutiny that Coach Prime gets daily? I don't know. I just know what I'm learning now on social media is people going to talk. People going to show you love. People going to come for you. And then I guess it's just everybody else. So I don't know how I would go about it. I just know my mindset, we ain't responding. I'm not responding to nobody. I'm not responding. I know responding just gets you in a little pickle. Because even when you respond, somebody going to say, well, he responded to them. Why he respond to me? I say all this, and he say all that. So it's always going to be something. So I'm just not responding. Honestly, real talk, that's why I really, never mind. I just don't respond. I done already adapted that now. I don't respond. Yeah, if you talk to me, you better come on here and talk to me. Other than that, you might not catch me. Reginald Green, you said is Lane Kiffin genuinely considering a matchup with BYU, or is it just a strategy to generate buzz for the SEC? Let's put it like this. I don't know why he doing it, but if he really want to create some buzz and make something shake and bake, guess who he'll call out? He'll call out Prime. Hey, what's up, Coach Prime? Scared of me? Oh, boy, that thing will be on then. So if he really wanted to do something, he'll call out them. Or he would have called out Arizona State. Don't call out no BYU. They wouldn't know. Man, Ali said BYU don't play no SEC teams next year. Yeah, he said they were just calling out. Yeah, call somebody out that's about something. Call Prime out. Tag Prime. See, and then what's crazy, all the stuff that Lane Kiffin do, if Prime did that, they'll be on his head. Black, you say, Colin, which Power 4 conference would you put the Fighting Irish? The Big Ten / kind of like what they was playing. They played like a Big Ten schedule / Pac-12 schedule. They played that type of schedule. They didn't never really play like down in the South. They kind of got them for the ACC, but they recently started doing that. They was more the Big Ten / Pac-12 type games. Mike, you say what happened to Chainsaw last year? He never came on my show, but him. I'm thinking he going back to fam. He gonna holler at Willie Simmons and try to slide down there to FIU. But that's just me. You say the Big Ten or the ACC? Yeah, but I don't never really want to put them in a conference per se, because that ain't how they been operating. They more like they'll play Big Ten schools, they'll play the out west schools. Like they play the names. They play your Michigan, your USC. They play names, and then they'll throw in some team. Let me see what they played the last couple years. But I know they mixing it like the ACC, but hold on. All right, last year they played. Come on, man. Who made this schedule up for these boys? Now, Notre Dame in my life has never played at HBCU, but they played Tennessee State last year. All right. So, you know they'll play like the Navy. The NC State stuff because they with the ACC. They got Central Michigan. I never know them to play that song. They played Ohio State. They got the ACC schools again. They got USC. They got Pitt. I think, okay, stuff like that. Navy, Ohio State, USC, Pitt. I think they've been playing them. Stanford, USC, stuff like that. But they added them sort of to the ACC. So I don't even know why they get them the leeway to. It is what it is. I'm glad they off in there. They get a special privilege. So hopefully Coach Marcus Freeman can take advantage of this special privilege that they have to be in an independent conference and do what they do. V. Andy, I would love to have him on, but one time they told me, matter of fact, in 23, they said they had told me something about setting that up, but they never set it up. So, yeah, it'd be hard to catch them now. Right now, hey, Carolina, you might as well. Hey, you might as well go on cover Bill. They're going to be right on your channel. They're going to be right there watching. If I'm you, I'm starting Bill tonight. I'm loading that thing up tonight. Loading that thing up. Yeah, go on cover Bill. They going to tune in, but Bill might not be there long now. January 1st. Not January 1st. June the 1st. I want to take $1 million to get him up out of there. Hey, I could buy him up out of there. Hey, let me get you out of that contract, boy. Get you up out of that contract. So, that's where we at right now. Bill Belichick, he's going to have coaching up on his record if it pans out that way. I don't think he really want to coach college ball, y'all. I just don't. He's 14 wins away from the NFL. But you know what's crazy? I ain't heard no NFL team talk about him. I haven't heard not one NFL team talk about Bill Belichick by bringing him in for an interview. So Bill Belichick, the NFL, might have said, hey, you done, brother. We ain't going to let you win now. We ain't going to let you win this chip. No, sir. No chip for you, brother. None at all. So at this moment, Bill Belichick might be coaching in college because there's some jobs out there, but like All the teams I'm seeing, they going after offensive coordinators and defensive coordinators on winning squads. I think he might have either they don't want him to break Don Shula record with them 14, I think 14 a time, 15 to win it, or 13 a time and 14 he'll have a record. Either way, I don't think they want him to have it. And I don't think he would get a big-time season where he won all them games in 1 year. It might take that man 3 years to win it. Let's say he won 5-5-5. That's how long I think it'll take. Won 5 games that year, 5 games next, 5 the next. Then he'll break it. I don't think he just going to break it. And then I think his record a little tarnished by all that stuff that was going on. Dog, you say, yeah, I wonder what's up with the NFL got 4 and 5 teams open head coach. They don't want him. Bill Belichick ain't going to the NFL. J Matt, you say last year, but Bill comes with, that's why I don't think they want him. SB, you said Marcus Freeman, Eddie George was teammates. Oh, that's why they scheduled that game? I guess. Yeah, I guess. I guess that's how it is. Man, it is unique though. It is unique. But yeah, hey, Reginald Green, appreciate that. Yeah, I just think that at the end of the day, Bill Belichick really and truthfully did it so he could stay in coaching so he won't be out 2 years because he was out this season in 24. So he said, nah. I'm a coach in 25. I'm coaching. So if college the only thing take me, I'm going. And you know what, son? I got you. They don't want to give you a head coaching job. I'm going to get you one. Son. I got you. Black, you say, Colin, until Belichick hires his NFL staff, we won't know how he would do it in NFL. I mean, at North Carolina. I just don't think he's going to stay. But it looked like he might because ain't nobody really just trying to get him. Hollywood. Oh, I ain't know that. So that documentary got something to do with it too? Dog. Pitt. See what I'm saying, man? Them boys go to document stuff on you. Oh, boy. But if that's the case, he still got a college job, so I guess they figured they did what they did. Midwest. You said Eddie George was 95 at Ohio State. Marcus was in elementary 95. How old Marcus Freeman is? What year he was when was he at Ohio State? In the 2000s? In the 2010s? When was he there? But y'all, at the end of the day, these are type of things people gonna do in the offseason. This really off-season type stuff. They gonna holler. When the season come, they ain't doing that. When the season come, nobody ain't talking about how they did the visits. They talking about playing ball. Oh, Freeman was with Jim Tressel. Oh, then he was in the late 2000s. I mean, early 2000s. SB, you say, Colin, they didn't play on the same team, but they are both Buckeyes. Oh, okay. Yeah, I know Eddie had been in the league by the time that boy had got to college. Midwest. I want Freeman to win the chip. Ryan Day needs a chip, but I would love for Marcus Freeman to win it at Notre Dame because you know, that's a hard school to win a chip at. I, I don't care who you are. That's a hard school. It's well known, but it's hard because they don't allow certain players to get off in it. Like a school that certain school you can't get everybody at Notre Dame. You have to go for some like super smart guys. Not that you don't. Not that they ain't smart on the field. It's just they book work got to match to get in your school. Virginia E. So I would like Notre Dame to win it all. But it feel like Ryan Day may get the last laugh and be off in that chip. Who y'all think gonna make it in the chip? Who y'all think gonna win? Well, they play what? In a couple days, don't they? The 9th and the 10th? Yeah, they finna play in a couple days. All eyes, all eyes. Because right now, Notre Dame has an opportunity to win. I think their offense and defense could outdo Penn State. Texas been having the ball bounce their way. Texas really been having that ball bounce their way. So, Black, you say Texas gonna win it? Hollywood, you say Notre Dame? I don't know how they gonna do it. I just know Midwest, you say Ohio State, my squad, but I also want Bro to win it, to be the first black head coach to win it all. Talking about Marcus. Yeah. I wonder if he whooped Ohio State. If he end up going and Ohio State end up going, yo, that's going to be a talked about matchup. I hope Marcus pull it off. A1, you say Ohio State, Notre Dame for the chip. Notre Dame for you too, Carolina. Pete, you say we are up late tonight. I think I'm scheduling. I gotta look, but I believe I'm scheduled for January the 22nd. I'm gonna look tonight and check it out. JB, you say you think it's too much time between the last regular season game and the playoffs? You think the time affects the teams? I guess they giving them all this time to. It's almost like the NFL. It's really like they playing deep off into the year. Like we start, college football starts almost the same weekend as the NFL now, and we play almost as long as them. Our chip is January the 20th. The Super Bowl, February the 9th. Like that thing right there. So I think it is long. Somebody has said that the season should end. The season should end January 1st at the Rose Bowl. But it's about that. So those teams will also have Atlanta gonna want some of that money. Miami gonna want some of that money. The Sugar Bowl gonna want some of that money. Who else? The Fiesta Bowl gonna want some of that money. So they're gonna have to pass these teams around to different places. I get it. The Rose Bowl, the granddaddy of them all, they always say. But could the season start in August? Cut one of them bye weeks off. So now that pushed the game up. Make them play every week. Play every week. Matter of fact, our season should end the same time that this game ended tonight. That's when the games used to be played early January. Now these playoffs and all these stadiums, these locations, the Orange Bowl and yada, 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 got to make their money. So they like, nah, don't rush us. We need our own day. That's how we used to do it. We had our own day. And we played a game. That's how we want it. So I think it's about this. And that's why they dragging out so long. Yeah, Carolina, like, it's all about that. So they dragging it out long as they can. So they going to mess around. We're going to be playing in February. If they add more teams, if they add another set of teams, I think that push us out another week or two. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, JB. They expand the playoffs. We probably going to be playing around the Super Bowl time. They expand the playoffs. We probably playing around Super Bowl time. I just believe that's what it's going to be. They expand that. We playing around Super Bowl time. This getting wild. I think they could have played. See, when they had all them bye week teams lose, they going to do something about that. They going to say, hey, maybe we don't need no bye week. They played December the 7th, the last game. We need to play the first playoff game December the 14th. Get it started. And then the next week, December the 20th. And then the next week will maybe be the 28th? Yep. So if you got round 1, 2, and 3 done in December, you can have the championship game the first or the second week of January. If you did it bump. But if you take out one of them bye weeks, because look like everybody had 2 bye weeks this year. If you take out one of them bye weeks, you can get it done the first week of January. First week, you get that thing done. JB, you say you got the portal in the mix of all of that too. Yeah. They got that portal in December and stuff still be going on. They need to push the portal back to after the season is over for everybody. So everybody get a fair shot. Because you got some guys that may want to transfer on the big boy schools, but they can't because it's so close. So they like, nah, we ain't getting out there doing that. We're not getting out there going to, like, do we play in our game or we dip? So I think that's messing up some players. But you got the after the semester. But when you out the semester, you want January ball. So how you get to transfer to a new team and your team on the way to a chip, you don't know if your number called. You might be second string and you him. If you dip and dip early and go to your school in January, your team, your quarterback might get hurt and you in, but you not there. Because you at the school, you going to be hurt by that. Just like that dude for Ohio State that one time, Cardale Jones, when he came and took over and was balling, what if he would have transferred? He'd have never got that opportunity to be a living legend like that. Reginald Green, appreciate it. You said Coastal called out BYU on that game, and BYU accepted 48 hours, raising doubts about Lane Kiffin's true interest as well about the Big 12 seeking challenges. You know, I wonder how they ended up playing that year. And Coastal told them jokers up. Coastal Carolina told BYU up that year. That game was live. I don't remember what date they played, but the game was nice. I'm going to look that up. I don't know why Lane Kiffin going after BYU, but if he really wanted the challenge, call out Prime. Make the internet go crazy. Lane Kiffin, say you want Deion Sanders, Coach Prime. That's what you got to do. See, BYU going to play it cool. They going to be, they ain't going to really come like that. But Prime going to, well, what's up? You ain't said nothing. Tell your AD and my AD set it up. We want that. Hey, let's set it up at a big boy spot. Now, matter of fact, you want me, come to Colorado, boy. SB, you say, I don't think BYU was a Big 12 team at the time, if I remember correct. They wasn't. But he was just saying BYU gathered up that cash. I remember that game. That game was lit. Because I think BYU quarterback went first round that year after that season. I think that boy went first round. So, it is what it is. They you know, they either going to make something shake or it's just talk. This the off season right now, y'all. It's going to be a lot of talk. This is off season talk. This is all season talk. Out. You say Skill Holmes took over at South Carolina. He did not know that. Boy, they do that father-son stuff, don't they? God, dog. But be mad at Coach Prime. See, now that stuff sets your kid up for life right there. Hey, blessings to y'all. I come back on tomorrow at 11:30 a.m. Let's ride. Hey, holla, holla, holla.